this week Andrew sent me and his mother a picture of a gorgeous woman, and we don't care who he chooses to be with, or what his orientation is. We just love our son. We just want him to be happy. So, but every time he sends
the more
us,
that you say that, it sounds less convincing.
Thank you. Whatever you're into, it's fine with us.
Hey, look, we don't judge you. I mean, it's we're getting old, but any day now.
Yeah.
They can do what they want.
So he sends us a picture, and by the way, this has happened before. Several years ago, he had this super hot blonde girlfriend, and we were, every dad would go, "Well, I hope she's a nice, yeah." She's a good person.
My boy,
hey, she looks like she looks like a Star Trek character.
Yeah, thank you. So, anyway, he sends us, beautiful. I think she's a brunette, and but the story behind it is that this woman is starring on The Bachelor?
Yeah.
And
do you watch The Bachelor at all?
If I walk by a TV and it's on and your mother's watching it, I've sat down a couple of times. Actually, it was the Bachelorette, I think the last one I saw. I watch it and I have the same feeling I have when Mitch McConnell can't acknowledge that the election was fake. I just go like, yeah, sorry, Mitch.
Well, yeah, it's a reality show. I mean, I don't want to ruin. It's a game show. It's not. They're not actually falling in love. It's,
exactly. Exactly. But anyway, so the story.
It's like Survivor, but they let people shave.
That's awesome. So
reality shows aren't real. I don't want to foreshadow, but The Apprentice wasn't really letting Donald Trump run a business. So that's
it turns out. So
yeah, I know. So a lot of people got fooled.
You hinted at this, but your mother and I are not sure. Are you and her? Did you date?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say we dated. I mean, most girls I date don't last long enough to actually meet the parents. They meet me and
when
go,
you
hey, I've
say
seen
last long enough, you mean you satisfy them like that?
No.
That's exactly what happens.
That's
what
I thought you meant. So,
well,
I do remember being younger, by the way, vaguely. So you dated this girl, and now she's on. Are you still friends?
Yeah, we're friends. We reconnected. We met like 6 years ago, and we went on a Tinder date, and we were about to hook up, but then she got a nosebleed and was bleeding all over my face. And
wait a minute,
kind of kills the mood for me. Yeah, a little divine intervention.
Wait a minute, she got.
I didn't cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I want to probe more, but go ahead.
No, probe. I didn't cause it. That's all I was trying to say.
When you said she got a nosebleed, did you climb Mount Everest together? What are you talking about?
Some people get. Some people have sensitive noses. I guess I don't know.
You mean just spontaneous nosebleed?
Yeah, thin membrane.
We were making out. I think you mush your faces here and there. I don't know. I wasn't. You're smacking her around.
You're making out with a future bachelorette, and she starts bleeding on you.
He was smashing it.
Wow.
Yeah, smashing it.
Does she know you talk about her this way?
She talks about me this way, so yeah, that's fair.
Sure. Okay. So
she wants to get into comedy. She applied for a couple radio jobs in the past when it opened up, but she's got a face for television. So, and
by the way,
we kind of
shout out to Bob and Zip, face for television.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You and your obsequious son.
All right. So, all right. Well, tell
so
me
we
what...
reconnected.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. We reconnected over the summer. Sort of an apocalypse. Like, hey, because a lot of times it's a lot of like, for me dating, it's a lot of missed connection. I don't mean like I saw you on the bus looking at me, no. But just like
not on Craigslist.
She'll hit me up and then I'm like, I'm in Atlanta for 2 weeks. Just hang on. And then by the time I get back there, like, oh, I moved on to someone else. But I figured we're all locked up and we can't go anywhere. And her exact quote was, "Call me when cars are abandoned on I-5." And then protests started blocking traffic. And I was like, hey, remember me?
Right. But she's on TV now. Are you watching the show?
Yes. Yeah. she just disappeared for 3 months and then showed up on television. I was like, a simple no thanks would have worked just fine, you know.
So is the
But
Bachelor?
she's known as Dildo Girl now
What?
Oh my God.
because she brought
that
her.
one down.
You bring a what is it? They bring a token. They all like get out of this limo and meet the guy in front of a
Right.
mansion, and that's their like first impression. And she's very funny, so she brought her vibrator and said, "I brought
Oh.
you something. It's very special to me. It helped me get through quarantine.
Right.
I wanted to pass the torch to you."
So it's like
And that was her
it's
big
like a
line.
Survivor. Then that you get to bring your luxury item, and she whipped her
Yeah,
luxury. Oh, okay.
exactly.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that's funny.
Wow.
So
If
yeah,
you give me a
it's
moment, I
really
might have
interesting.
something to contribute. You never know.
I'm sorry. Hey, go ahead.
That's not the way to do it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yes, I do watch the show and get jealous and a little bit excited, and I hope she gets second place and it works out well.
And she wants to get into. Look,